Smash that like button on the way in, please. RC Richie. I'm doing some wrenching. Bluehawk. Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. This is the Yoda 80. Red carbon fiber. This is the original one that I was supposed to get. So we got it now. Yo, what up, Alex? Cool, cool. Enjoy that concert. Yeah, man, this thing is pretty cool. Now that I'm getting a second look at it, man, it was the reason why I went with this one, man. This one is sick. It's definitely a little bit longer. If we can match it up to this one. Let me see. You can see trying to line it up, but it just got a little bit more tail than the Jeep does. Kind of hard to line up. It's not much. It's just a little bit of the tail. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to clean it up real quick, though, because I guess when it got punched out or cut out, it's got a couple little rough edges. What's going on, everybody? Got 9 people in the chat. Be sure to smash that like button. Music is loud. This one definitely had quite a few burr edges on it. No big deal though. Okay, much better. Cleaned it up some. Definitely took off some of those rough edges. This one definitely has a lot more flake than the blue one did. I don't know exactly how the process is of putting the flake in there, but pretty cool. It's definitely pretty heavy on that side. Almost has like a orange in there as well. Pretty cool. This flake is funky, man. It definitely got some pops of orange in here. A little bit of silver. This just came in today. J Star. What's going on? Chilling. This is the one that I was supposed to get that they messed up on. This is the original one. Got the dinky. Dinky stink bug. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 3500 kV. And we got the motor mount to go along with it. And this is a 12 millimeter spacing, which is a little bit rare for this type of motor. Most of the time it's a 9 millimeter spacing, but it's okay. And I went ahead and rebuilt a stock transmission, so this was going to mount up to it. Here we go, another aluminum cased plastic stock transmission. Let's put this motor together first. I'm not going to be able to quite put the chassis together just yet. I got some things waiting to dry. You can see right here. Got all the tins waiting to dry up, and then I'm going to definitely have to sand them down. But yeah, this is the process. I do it little parts. You can find these at Hobby Lobby. It is great to do detail work. And this is a cardboard box, and just punch some holes in there. And they're actually like sticks with points on them. But yeah, that's going to take a minute to dry. Even though I'm going to sand through it, I don't want to get all fingerprints on it. Pretty cool mount. He even got his name in there, engraved in there. I don't know if you can see that. You gotta take out these screws. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna mount this. Got 5 people in here. What's up, everybody? Seven? 7 silent people? I don't think we need that top screw, but I'm gonna put it in anyway. Guess it's, nah, yeah, we need it. Yeah, no, we need that. We gotta seal the top of it. Hey. Oh, Chris Brown. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Inside of you. Inside of you. Is there two different spacings on here? I don't think these two are different, but I hope so, because it wasn't reaching the other one. Okay, so this has two different spacings on here. So I don't know what the other one is. Maybe that's 11. So if this is 12 millimeter spacing, this got to be 11. Hmm. Interesting. Butter, 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 butter. She's ready to go. Put my usual tape around this. We got 0 people. That's all right. All right, we got that ready to go. We got our own separate ESC for this one. Definitely going to be switching back and forth my receiver. They also threw these links in, I guess because, felt like they messed up or whatever. I appreciate it. Looks like they're probably maybe Gladiator double bends, I'm assuming, because it goes with this chassis. But I already had, and I got dead 90s for this one. Dead 90s is slightly longer than the Gladiator. So we could put these links in the bottom. I guess, yeah, I could do the links. I can do the links and put the braces together, but that's about it. I can't put any of the 10s together. 916, what's going on? Yep. What SCX 30 bills you got so far? Nothing really, man. I'm still waiting on a servo. Pretty much 2 of my servos are done, but my last build was I got the Jamie Juliano chassis off of Etsy. But pretty much everything fell apart on me right when I built it, so I have not visited it since. I'm still waiting for a servo. And they're taking forever, man. I was just waiting for a replacement. I'm probably just gonna buy one. But yeah, I haven't been playing around with them too much. I've been doing these other builds right now. Like I said, I drove it literally. I drove it on my live after I put it together, and then the servo failed, so I didn't even get to even enjoy it. All right, let's get some hardware. Let's get some hardware going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where we at? Let's get something going. I was thinking about getting one of those chassis off Etsy's for mine. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Come in a lot of different colors and stuff. And I believe it's an 11-degree skid. But like I said, man, I really didn't get a chance to enjoy it. But one thing I did notice, the 11-degree skid, I definitely noticed it was not hanging up as much on the belly. Just saw something. What you working on? Anything? This is my latest one I'm working on right now. This is a Bluehawk. This is the Yoda 80 Toyota truck. Appreciate it. This is his brother right here, though. This is another Bluehawk. This one's a Jeep, though. Got the fenders front and back. This one only has the Yoda 80 only has fenders in the front, but it's slightly longer than this one. You can find them on the website Enlighten RC. And I believe it's another company that's on there. This is called the Bluehawk. This is what it looks like. Yeah, Enlighten RC. I'm not an Instagram person, so you know. you're on Instagram, you might know them more than I do. That feels good. I think that's a perfect mesh. Leave that alone. Okay, let's get to these links. Yeah, they got some cool stuff up there. They got several carbon fiber chassis. I just traded my Yip Spec chassis rig for LRG Comp chassis with the X Factor body cage setup and Super 8 axles. Can't wait for it to get here. I've never used the little guy axle before. Yeah, neither have I. To be honest with you, I haven't tried really anything from little guy except for their tires and their awesome hardware kit. All their names of their axles, man, confuse me. So Super 8s or plus 4s on each side. Spider 9s, what are they? Okay. Did it again. Got Bucket List in here. What's up, Drew? Yeah, you need a barber, bro. I got you free of charge, man. That's what you was waiting for the other day? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need your mustache done up, bro. Tasting yesterday's lunch. That's a pet peeve of mine as a barber, man. I hate when mustaches are over people's lips. Working on this other chassis. This is the actual chassis that I was supposed to get. And it came today. This is the Yoda 80. This is basically the same company as this one. This was modeled after a Jeep, and then this one's Yoda 80. So it's an 80s truck. It's got like the bar in the back with the Nerf bar going across. Slightly longer, not much though. It's gonna be Gladiator wheelbase. Some dead 90 links on here though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got look at all the tins right here. Waiting for them to dry. You could pick these up at Hobby Lobby. You could do some detail work with some small little things. They got the little alligator clips. So what I had to do was run a screw through all of them and get them mounted to paint them. If not, you definitely won't be able to paint these things without them touching something. So these things come in clutch. These are uppers, and these are fronts. There's a big gap in between these this skid. It's a big spacing in here. A lot of play. I guess I'm so used to cleaning them up inside here. Yeah, man, I took your advice. That was a good idea. After you said it to me, Drew, I said, you know what? Never mind a table. I could just throw them on Mount Richmore. Good idea, brother. Good idea. Dropped off those links. Amazon. So one thing I like about Amazon returns is so easy. I know for me it has been. You set up the return, it gives you the QR code, and then you got to pick off the drop off spot, which I have a UPS store right near me. This thing's gonna be loosey goosey. I was doing the oochie coochie, my friend. I gotta say that every time I say that. Freaking deadbolt. That's crazy. They definitely were looking pretty big. But it's just so hard to explain something on, at the same time, and I'm not a fast typer. You got a Debo, don't you? Probably didn't need the links though, right? All right. So we can go to the chassis now. But you know what? I need the sliders. I don't need the sliders. I could put it together without it for now. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll come back and put the slider after it's all done. Yep. Let me get a number 5. K10 was hard mode. I think jail, yeah, definitely. Because, you got some more experience with it. Yep. Yeah, you never went into your K10 and adjusted the gear mesh, did you? That was probably the noise that you was hearing. You have to adjust that gear mesh. It was way too tight. Mine was super tight. And once I did that, it definitely helped it. But you go on brushes, man. You can't beat that. Guess we will put the gold hardware. I wasn't gonna do gold, but so we got CMB. So we got. This is temporary. These 5s are not long enough. It's still got a little bit more bite. So an 8 goes inside the side if you was gonna do it without the. Hmm. And space. Also, lack of directions. Yes, but it was gonna work on it and decided to just upgrade. Also, another thing is the fender's gonna mount from the inside, but again, I can't mount the fender yet. So and you know what? I want the outside of this one to show up. This one has more red on the outside. So we're gonna put this on that side. Like that. Yeah, I'm not on a schedule yet, man. I'm just when I feel it. So far, I've been having things to work on, so no set schedule. These screws are not long enough, but let's put a long one in there. Definitely better with the 8. Yep. We might as well just take that out now and put the 8s in there. So we're ready when the skid comes. Put that away. Grab these 8 millimeters. Yo, what's up, Pat? How you doing, buddy? How them 30s treating you? So you printed out some rocks, right? You printed those out? They look cool. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on YouTube as well, man. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it. People not being able to post on comments and this and that. To be honest with you, man, I think it's that freaking AI, man. AI stuff is taking over. Everybody keeps feeding it. You can't keep feeding it. I know everybody thinks it's cool, man, but you guys are just loading it up. That thing is his own entity, man. It's gonna take over. Yeah. It's messing up YouTube big time. YouTube is getting very glitchy. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on. And I bet you it's gotta be I bet you it has to do with the AI. See now this one's gonna have deadbolt, so we're gonna be slightly shorter in the front. Hopefully we won't have any clearance issues. And then this is the motor that's going in here. Guess I can mount that too, right? Yeah. Why not? But nah, you know what? I'll wait. Because I'm going to do the fenders. I just want to see what's going to look like. Did I just... Mouth is backwards? No. No, that's right. Had me confused for a second there. Let's just put one screw in just to keep it in there for shits and giggles, see what it looks like. I'm gonna have to take it out probably. Mm-hmm. We got the unicorn. All right, Drew. Take care, buddy. Have a good night. That's it. Need a long screw. These to 8. Sure, I'm gonna get copyrighted tonight. It's all good. Nobody making money over here. Okay, that is good. That joint's gonna be close. Mm-mm. All right, let's put these links together. See if these are just as easy as the other ones. These are not the titanium ones. These are the black aluminum. These some dope stickers right here. I like them. Remind me of Wu-Tang, Killer Bees. Killer Bees on the set. Mm-hmm. Dinky. Kobe. Who don't like some slaps? Yeah, that's a tough little logo. That's tough. I like that. I feel like my graffiti letters. Gotta show y'all my skills in my graffiti. It's not gonna stick there. Okay. Now the Mia sticker. Mia's Muse. I got no friends today. Have to grab the shot pliers. What time is it? 1 hour and 10 minutes. Don't start with me. Tell you right now, these aren't going on as good as the other ones. Yeah, a little different than the titanium ones. Got smooth, and we need a knurled, right? Yeah, it must be these black ones that are the hard ones. These get cockeyed more easier. Yeah, those aren't as good as the other ones. Probably that titanium is definitely it's a little sharper versus the aluminum. It's my theory. I'm sticking to it. These are definitely different. I take back what I said. The titanium ones are easier. Hmm. it? Which one is do I even have Gladiator here? I don't. I don't have Gladiator length. Mine are extended. Gotta be Gladiator. Practicing stippling. Did that a long time ago. Check out that pattern right there. Kind of like a snake pattern. He's a deadbolt. Think so. How long are deadbolt rear links? Because Gladiators are 78s. This is not. This got to be deadbolt. Because we got the short fronts. These are definitely shorter. I don't think I want to shorten up my wheelbase on this one. Yes, that means this is the deadbolt wheelbase. These links. Yeah, I don't know about that. Just saving for something else. That feels tacky. Yo, what's up, DJ? Side is smooth. Yeah, them rocks are looking good, man. Definitely got to visit a spot that I have out here. See how much they charging. I see, man. What are you doing? Just a regular simple cement mixture, normal, and then coating everything? Okay, that's what you're grabbing next. Somebody was in here just talking about them. I mean, for real, you all you need is some tires right now. Some tires and some weight. You'll see a difference in your stock rigs. Throw some overdrive if you don't have it. Mm-hmm. That's what your joint is, or you talking about mine? The LG is that? Yeah, I'm not too familiar with their chassis. I don't have any of them. See, they're making the knockoff axles though. See them Jones out there. These MIS links are so finicky, man. You got to make sure that these links are right. They finally started putting clear instructions on MIS links with the diagram back in the day. I say back in the day, but like last year, man, all you would have to do was look at the pictures and try to match it up. They definitely got better. My very first set of links are freaking MIS links, and I couldn't even figure them out. That's before I had experience. Make sure they're right, even. Pivot balls got to be in the right directions. But yeah, they definitely got better. They got better instructions now. Diagram, I should say. All right, now to the little guys. Mm-hmm. If I remember, the bottom one had one, the other one had two, right? Yeah. Where do I get parts local for me? I don't. I don't buy any parts local, to be honest with you. I get everything online. I have two hobby stores in my area. The one, when it comes to SCX 24 stuff, they primarily carry Power Hobby. And nothing against that stuff, but. And then pretty much I just get rigs. If I get anything from my hobby shop, it'll be ready to run. I get all my parts online. What state you in, DJ? Smooth and knurled. Minnesota. Oh wow. Guess I won't be ever visiting you. Yeah, we just got, man. I don't know if you saw my video. I was just in the sun yesterday, 70 something degrees. And then today we got snow. Man, I'm telling you, that's that damn harp. Look it up. I ain't gonna say no more. 70 something degrees, man. Crawling, damn near sweating. And then today is flurrying. And then it's gonna be cold in the next couple days. Crazy, man. Minnesota. Okay, Minnesota. Home of Prince, right? Mr. Purple Rain himself. Prince is a bad boy. It's a shame they took him out, but PA. ICC, what's that? Yeah, I'm in PA. I'm right in Philly, right outside of Philly. State of Pennsylvania is pretty big. To put in perspective, Trey, 24 Yep, is about 3.5 hours away. Yeah, PA is a big state. Yeah, man. All the greats went too soon. Rest in peace, pun. Biggie, Pac. I mean, you can go down the list. Big L. Minnesota, so you got some crazy winters out there. You used to all that snow. Drunken Frog Brown. Yeah, I definitely thought about taking a visit out there a while ago, but saw that ride is not short. An hour, I would do. Shit, I even think about maybe 2 hours, but yeah, sure. Gotta knuckle up. Better bundle up. Out there, Chicago, Canada. I mean, listen, man, we had some crazy temps this winter for us. Crazy below freezing. Man, these things are so small, yo. They're so cute. These little deadbolt links are cute. John so little. I don't think I've ever put together. I think that's why I don't think I've ever put together deadbolt fronts before. Yeah, my deadbolts were 3D printed. It's my first time putting deadbolt links. These things are little. Pretty little baby. Happened to that song. Everything just comes and goes that quick. Gotta get your 5 minutes of fame. I need glasses. Sorry, man, I'm old. Oh, you talking about for what? I missed something. Yeah, I got you. It's funny, man. On lives, you can ask a question, and then by the time you come back to the response, you don't forgot what you asked. That shit happens to me all the time. I'm like, hold on, what did I ask? So don't mind me. I'm paying attention, but not paying attention. Yeah, these things. You know what? I probably could have used these deadbolt fronts from my shorty build to make it shorter, right? That should be super short. Excuse me. That's your next build you working on? Rapid fire. 3 rapid fire. Okay, 3 go-to upgrade parts. SEX 24, obviously, right? First thing I like to get are wheels and tires. Meaning a weighted set of rims that have brass rings in them, preferably. and some good tires. Second, on the SCX 24, I would get high clearance links. If you're sticking with the chassis, high clearance links and overdrive. Eventually you're going to need a servo, but that's depending on how much weight you start putting it on there. You put brass knuckles on it, brass wheels, heavy steering, the servo goes away pretty quick. But yeah, my first go-to for real is wheels for me. I like bling, so a good set of wheels, man, does it for me. All right, now we gotta do the pivot balls. But yeah, I saw your one short where you was, I know the rocks, you just finished cleaning them, getting all that dust off of them. But these are the tires I think you're using right here, and they're okay. They're the C10 tires, I believe, or something like that. And they're actually pretty decent, man. But like once you get some better tires, if I was you, try a set of trenchers. It's my favorite set that I like. Proline trenchers. They come with the rims already, and then you can order some brass rings. You could do some brass rings for them. But if not, just get yourself some wheels, man. I love Trios. Can't go wrong with Trios. They come with offset, 2 different offsets, so you could change them. Definitely Trios are my favorite wheels right now. Trenchers. Yes, sir. Love trenchers. My favorite. I wish trenchers came in different sizes. Like some of these other, well, yeah, I guess there's other, I was going to say like some of the other people, but that's only Enduro that kind of does that. But there's other companies that do it. LGRP does it. They got several sizes. Yeah, no doubt. Trenchers, and then my second favorite tire are RC 4-wheel drive Patagonias. It's another small tire. Crazy compound though. These are 53 millimeters, so definitely for your smaller tire builds. But believe it or not, man, when you think a tire is too small, they're perfect for it. Some of these other tires get to be too big. So yeah, that's the Patagonias. Love those. LGRPs. These are the black labels. These are hit or miss for a lot of people. All their LGRPs, I like them. I think you got to set them up properly. And they're super soft. I mean, you can see how pliable they are just for me pinching them. And I have silicones in these. So I definitely recommend some silicones for these. They're definitely too soft. But I like them. Yeah, and then good old Enduras. Most of my tires are pretty much Enduras. Patagonia. Yep. RC 4-wheel drive. You got to go on their website. They make .7s. Matter of fact, I got a Patagonia right here, and a .7. And it's a little bit too big. I mean, you could probably do it for a 30 build, but these are actually 42 millimeters. So to put that into perspective, not to mention, I'm sitting on a bigger rim. This is a WL Toys wheel. So these 42s are husky. But yeah, I love the Patagonias, man. Banging ass tread pander. Super soft. And then, you know, good old Mavericks. The Endura Mavericks. These are the 52s. They come in 57 and 63. And also 34 now for the 30. And these are good. But yeah, you can't go wrong with the S5 compound that Endura offers. I think they're super good. They start to get dusty, clean them off with some simple green. I've got a set of their first Bluehawk wheels they made. Who? See, there I go again. Oh, LG? I don't know if how you guys do your pivot balls, but this is how I do mine. Real quick, just set it on top. Grab your pliers. You just squeeze it and just give it a little wiggle. Pops right in. Yeah, everybody loves the Mavericks. You know, once Toretto says it, that's it. We all know who Toretto is. I got a set of RC four-wheel drive B-Logs back in 2008. Man, you been crawling that long, yo? That's what's up. I just started in 2014. I mean, 2014. 2024. RC four-wheel drive. I got a, said that already. Yep. But hey, you know, I ain't mad at that. You see what I got? I got a dinky, you know? At the end of the day, man, you can't beat that value. That's a great price for that motor and the mount. Just under 40 bucks, can't beat that. That's what sold me. I'm all about the budget stuff, man. Can't just be blowing through stuff. What's that line from Fast and Furious? Whatever Toretto touches is gold, or whatever he says is gold. Something he says. That's my shit though. Fast and Furious. Oh man, that's that first one, favorite one. 1, 2, and 3 are my favorite. After that, man, this shit just gets ridiculous. I'm a fan of Tokyo Drift too. And then they just went off the deep end. They doing all kinds of crazy shit now. Going into space. All right, so I don't want to change the stance of this. I kind of like the way this is looking. I was waiting to get this out on the rocks until I finish out this one. Titanium links are gonna look sharp though, I know that much. Still wet. I'm still gonna brush it down though, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but I'm definitely gonna have to start. I'm gonna definitely do it tomorrow. I'm doing another hairspray method on this one. This is some old paint I was sitting on. Shit is gloss red pepper. Super bright, but it won't stay that bright. Gloss red pepper. All right, what else was I gonna do? So I can't do this right now. With the what? Look at you, Richie. With the foam block and the hands. Nice. What you talking about? You lost me. Foam block. It's my little Allen key. Oh, that's what I didn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, this is not even foam block, yo. Cardboard box. Get these from Hobby Lobby. Poke the holes right in there. Yeah, they little but yeah, you can do the same thing with the foam block. Yeah, that's the one like that, man. Is using little things like that to paint small parts. That thing was clutch when I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. This one's gonna have dead 90, so I'm thinking about I want to outboard these links. Still gotta grab some axles for this too. I don't have all my parts for this yet. Excuse me. Damn, they got a lot of extras on here. Never seen that many extra ends. I guess so. This is how many I have left over from the other one, so that's about right. What's your plans for that LGRP, John? Yeah? What kind of wheelbase you want to do with that? And what kind of chassis is it? Is it like a comp chassis, C2? I'm not familiar with their chassis. Excuse me. Separate. That's what I should do. Deadbolt. Put it on that. I could put it on that if I wanted to. Deadbolt links. All right, big. Appreciate you. overs for this. This is go ahead and put the receiver in here. That, 2. Screws. Okay, it's ready to rock. That's ready to go. Another little case. 2 to 3S capable, 3500 kV, 12 pole. 2mm shaft. 2.03 pin motor plug. Oh yeah, here it goes. 10mm and 12.5mm mounting pattern for M2 hardware. And then it says 0.3 pinion. There's a box for 13, 14, 15, and 16 tooth. I'm not sure what this one comes with though. Sure it's probably the lowest. I don't know. It's just tearing up on me. Guess I could try to count them. This is gonna make me blind. There's no way I can count that shit. This might be 16. I definitely went past the 11 and it was still going, so I think it's a 16 tooth. That sounds about right because my Furatech had a 16 as well. This has a 16. All right. We're going to give the Predator a run on the course, and that's it for me on this live. Ran out of things to do. Got to wait for my tins to dry. My eyes keep watering. Looks like I'm crying. Because nobody's watching me. All right. You guys got to get out the way, man. Got the alien coming through. I'm using a new phone mount too. I forgot to mention that. Pretty good so far. This one fit better than the other. I got it in the, can y'all see that? Pred. Predator. Okay. Okay. Let's get a little action on the course, and then we're going to shut the live down. Mount Richmore. Try these new wheels on the course. We haven't tried the full set yet. Yo. See if we can make this juncture. I like to play around with this over here sometimes. Hey, guess not. Too much. Let's hit that again. Nope, missed it. Mod Podge and some dirt. I like to do Mod Podge, cut it with a little bit of water, and then rubbing alcohol. So I mix all that up, get a paintbrush, paint it on, and then I actually take the dirt and sprinkle it on the actual thing. I don't dip all the dirt inside the Mod Podge because it just makes a hot mess. You know what I mean? So I'll lay the Mod Podge down first, and then I sprinkle whatever grit you want to use. Sprinkle into it, and man, it creates it creates this awesome texture, Drew. You definitely should do it for all your spots that you need some grip on. I pretty much got about almost 60% coverage on mine already. All this over here is done up. Right here. Right through there. Yeah, it makes a big difference. This Camelback Mountain right here was giving me a hard time. At one point I was messing around. I did a concrete thing on here, and that made it super slick. But then when I finally did this again and put the dirt in the Mod Podge again, this thing is awesome again. Same thing over here. Definitely got the texture. It's pretty gritty too, man. Yeah, it works well. You can see it right there. But yeah, get the Mod Podge, 70% alcohol. I like to put the alcohol in there. You don't have to do the alcohol, but the alcohol speeds up the drying process, and it actually dries it out faster. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. I wish I would have did it earlier. And not to mention, I hand paint mine with acrylic paint, and over time, the tires wear it off. This protects it. It actually is not wearing through at all. So you can see like right here, I mean, you have the foam cores too, but it wears out. But so far, this stuff, man, is pretty good. Put it back over here. This A-frame was super hard. Until I put this texture on here, I can pretty much grab it almost anywhere now. Still got to have decent tires, man, but definitely makes a difference. What are you going to do, Drew? You going to expand yours? You got plenty of lines in yours, man. To be honest with you, with the spray foam, all you got to do is get out the razor blade, man, and start making some new cuts. I would do that. Make some new lines. Oh, okay, another coffee table build. Cool. Yeah, they're fun. I do like building them. I'm always staring at this one, man. I want to do something else, but I just can't come up with anything right now. I'm trying to see where I can add existing. But I just don't want just a regular little bypass or something, I want something to climb. Dusty loves the mountain. Let's take this outside line. Ooh, you're playing a dangerous game, Rich. I was just about to say. And now my battery got cockeyed. Let me see here. It's definitely a tight squeeze in here. This battery got to be right. Of course, I can't do it one hand. Is that rubbing? It's not rubbing. Yeah, man. This course, to be honest with you, is this. I just created the flow. It didn't start out like this. Battery shifting now. It's probably rubbing. Yeah, that's not good. All right, it's time to hit the bench. Yeah, a lot of these lines I kind of created after the fact. If I was to start all over again from a fresh table, it would definitely be different, I mean, I think that's ideally is the best way to build something is to have your layout already, and then you can start creating from there. That was my whole thing, man. When I built mine were all modular, and then I just kind of started adding. You still gonna do the same method though, right? Spray foam. What the heck? I just hit the AI button by accident. It's looking like a lot of different techniques. Yeah. Yeah, so far I like the spray foam, but now that I do the covering of the thing, I definitely like that. You can also do wood glue if you don't want to grab the Mod Podge. You can do the same thing with wood glue. Just trying to get creative, man, and working on a bed, like building a bed with some styrene and the existing model bed that I have. I cut that all out. I got some 2 bars going on the sides right now, but it's a work in progress. I wanted to build something like this, and then build a cage, kind of some bars coming up from it. But this is gonna take a lot of my brain juices, so I gotta see. All right. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Didn't get many people tonight, but that's all right. Can't win them all. All right. Yeah, hopefully this will all be dry by tomorrow. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit it with the toothbrush, start chipping away the paint, and probably hit it with some sandpaper as well. And then we can get all these mounted up, clear coated, see what else I come up with. Yeah, that should be cool though. Yeah, man. Sketchy Slings, what's good? I'm all right. How you doing? About to jump off? Sketchy Slings. So what you got next going on, Drew? What you gonna do? You just waiting for your parts? Oh, you got the JLU to build, right? Miss. Okay, cool, cool. All right, Drew. Have a good night, buddy. Definitely catch you on the rebound, man. Everybody else, have a good one. Hopefully, maybe I'll pop back in tomorrow and finish this out. So we'll see. Your first build? What you building, bud? Before I get out of here. Make a bid on what? Yes, meet us. LOL. I'm gonna catch hell. Make a bid on. It's dead. Mm-hmm. IR60, yep, spec chassis. I handmade from jade G10 material. Whoa, what does that mean? Like jade, the actual jewel, the rock, the stone? Yep, spec chassis I handmade from jade G10 material. Is that what that is? Jade? Like the green stone? Oh, I'm thinking of something different. Yep, spec. Got the Bluehawk. Here we go. Dinky motor. Stink bug. Is that what this called? Stink bug? Yeah. Stink bug. It feels like it should be a rig should be called that. The stink bug, not a motor. Oh, that's sweet, yo. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. That sounds cool though. It looks like he got the same Google answer. G10 is a fiberglass. Handles are made from it a lot. Jade is the transparent color. That sounds cool, man. So I'm sure it's pretty strong then, right? What you just do, kind of traced it out, follow the same design? Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of like this chassis over here. Was kind of like a trace out and reworked. That's a steel chassis made from actual steel plate. Yeah, appreciate it. But yeah, that sounds cool. Definitely got to check that out. What else? What else? Um, so those links I got to do. This, I'm waiting for the tins to finish. The links. I need shocks. Yes. Yeah, I 3D printed the chassis and use it as a template. Okay. Nice. Flush cut it on the router. All right, Drew. Be safe, buddy. Yeah, that sounds cool, buddy. You got a YouTube channel? You post content? I think the gold hardware is gonna look good with this. At first, I wasn't gonna do it, man, but there's definitely some gold flake in here. Makes it pop. It's like gold orangey. This flake is more pronounced than this flake was in this chassis. Pretty cool though. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate for everybody stopping in, giving a thumbs up. Yeah, this channel, but mostly just slingshot content. Oh, okay. I'm going to start posting RC in my IG. Yeah, I'm not an IG. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, appreciate you stopping in, man. Definitely give a channel a follow if you can. But everybody else, good night. Catch you guys on the next time. Hopefully, if we turn the camera back on tomorrow, I should have these tins all done up, already sanded and prepped. And then maybe we'll just go ahead and do the install with that. But all right, people, have a good night. Be safe, everyone.